Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie Ferguson and you are watching Southern Crush at Home. Listen, I appreciate you guys every time that you come on and watch one of these videos. If you're new, just let me know in the comments below, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that I can let you know every single time one of these videos comes out. Today we're going to take this Dollar Tree wreath frame and turn it into a super cute wreath using 3 Dollar Tree scarves. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Oh my goodness, my friend, I'm so excited to share this wreath with you guys. All you're gonna need is 3 separate scarves. I grabbed these at the Dollar Tree. I love the leopard print. And this wreath frame I also got at the Dollar Tree in the color silver. You can use any color, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna want a little bit of string. I grabbed black baker's string for this project. So after I get all of these scarves separated from their little cardboard things they came from and all the little tag plastic thingies that are off of there, they were ready to create this wreath. Now, you do not have to have any special talent. I promise you guys, this wreath comes together so easily. And I am so glad I learned how to do this so that I can do this for every single season now. So you're going to just lay them on top of one another until they are flat and aligned at each end, or at least the top end. And you can see this one has a little bit of fringes on it, which I actually like, but you could always cut off the fringes if you don't love that. And I just have them all lined up at the end here and flattened out as best as I can. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that string and just cut off a piece, just eyeballed it so that it would fit around the stack of scarves. I just guesstimated it's probably about 6 inches down. You make it as long as you want. This is how much of the scarf will hang off of your wreath based on how far down you tie it off. But that's going to serve as the starting point for our braid. Now separate all 3 scarves like so and just start your crisscross weaving like you are braiding your little girl's hair. That's all I could equate it to, y'all. And so one over the other, just like a regular braid, nothing fancy, nothing difficult. Just went back and forth until I had the entire rope basically braided of 3 scarves. Now I'm making sure to keep there some loose space between the braids so that it's not super tight and that the piece will go further once I lay it on my wreath. I hope that makes sense. Basically just braid it, but keep the braid a little bit on the loose side. My favorite thing is that this is super simple and anyone can do this. Now I got to the end that is about the same distance as the beginning, checked it with my wreath size, and decided that that would be a good place to tie it off. And then I grabbed more of the string and removed that little tag there, and I tied it off here at this end as well. Now the key to this wreath is to use the 14-inch wreath frame. The Dollar Tree has a couple of different sizes. This is the smaller wreath frame, but not the mini. And so, like I said, I just tie it off here at the end, again, about 6 to 10 inches from the bottom. I wanted a little bit extra hanging off for my wreath. And then you just kind of see how it fits on your frame. And I'll show you a little trick here. Yeah, just loosen up your scarves and the braided part to make it stretch and fit over your wreath frame. Now to secure it to the frame, we're going to flip it over and take those strings and tie them off. And notice I'm using the space that has the little extra bar there, you're going to tie it around each side of the bar, and that is going to secure it to the wreath frame. Now, once you get the two main strings tied off onto the back, we're going to go back to the back and add additional strings to the other bars around the wreath in order to keep it on the wreath frame. Now, see how it falls off? I did not want to use hot glue on the fabric. And this way, when you tie it with strings on the wreath frame, you can totally undo this next season, use the scarves as scarves or for other projects. You do not have to make this a permanent fixture. But I'm going to just weave this twine through one of the braid pieces of scarf and around the back of the wreath frame. And I just repeat that for each of the sections. So for most of this wreath, I took the inside part of the scarf braid to tie it off onto the back bars, but you could do both the top and the bottom. It's just completely up to you. Again, once you flip it over, you can fluff it up, and it really helps it to fit the entire wreath frame. Absolutely love it. So I thought to jazz it up a little bit, I would take these Dollar Tree snowflakes. They're the little wooden ornament snowflakes. And then I'm just using my little baby wipe painting technique where I just dab a little baby wipe into some Waverly gray chalk paint and wipe it quickly over the snowflakes, just to kind of give them a little touch of gray color. Once they were dry, I added a dot of hot glue so that I could add this beautiful pair of Snowflake Bling to the centers. And I ended up doing 3 of these and gluing them together. And then I did glue them just ever so slightly to the side of the scarf wreath. Now this part's totally optional, but I love using these Magnolia stencils in my projects. I will put a link below for the bling and the stencil here. Then I took a Crafter Square Dollar Tree black canvas. I love these black canvases. And stenciled this design on the front. And just took a little bit of the brilliant white chalk paste and used it on this. Now, you got to get your little stencil on there right, you guys. So for me, a lot of times it's easier to flip it backwards and just kind of center my piece right on top so I can see where it's going, and boom, it's ready to go. Then I added all of the white chalk paste with my squeegee. Super simple. It really is so much fun, you guys, to use these stencils. Absolutely love it. Then we're going to do the peel, squeal, and reveal. Don't forget, your part is to hit that thumbs up button if you like this design. I'm in love. Boom. Baby, it's cold outside. Let me know if it's cold where you are. I'm in Texas and it's not that cold here yet. All right, so you can do the wreath like this. Option number 1 with no sign. I love the look of those scarf braids. What do you think? Oh my gosh, you guys. I think it's absolutely stunning on the front door. So this is more of the classic traditional. It's got a braided look with those little bling snowflakes and the dangling scarf at the bottom. Or you can always alternately add the baby it's cold outside sign, which I think adds a little extra to this wreath. Either way, I think they're cute. Let me know in the comments below which version you like, with or without the sign. And I appreciate you so much, my friend, for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you like videos like these. And Merry Christmas.